Here I'm going to. All right, guys. All right, let's do a rotation here, guide video. All right, so fire. You guys are gonna you want to rock currently best in slot fire single target. You're gonna rock the bracers, and then you're gonna use the belt core lens burning touch. It's not gonna do good on a training dummy, but right now it's gonna be super good. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take the fire starter talent. You can rock either kindling or meteor. I like to use kindling because I don't like using an extra cooldown, but I can show you the rotation with the meteor and stuff. Fire starter is one big thing. It's in the new meta right now exactly. So a lot of the bosses take a long time to dip below like 90% health and stuff, so you want to use fire starter. It pretty much acts as like a mini combust. So opener and everything like that, you want to pre-pot. Like we'll have like a countdown here or something like that. At 5 seconds, I pre-cast pyro. So you're gonna want to open up with a pre-pot and then start casting pyro. Followed with the Phoenix Flames. I use a couple of fire blasts and everything like that, just to get it on cooldown and everything like that. I'll save. Now it's below 90. Pop combust, and then you want to chain all your instants, everything like that with pyros. The second you're out of all the instant casts and everything like that, you want to spam scorch, because with combust everything is 100% crit. Obviously you get some procs. Every time you get bracer procs, you want to use them during your combust as much as you can. And then you use those procs on cooldown. Don't use Phoenix Flames unless you absolutely have to. And then like I said, use your pyro bracer procs every single time it comes up. Good to go here. You want to use meteor on cooldown unless it's lining up with combust, and then you obviously want to line it up with combust. Most of the time you want to save your Phoenix Flames unless you're getting capped. If you're capped, go ahead and use one. That's fine. It's no big deal. And you want to start saving your Fire Blast charges around 20 seconds or so, because you want to have as many instant casts going into the next combust phase as possible. So the basic rotation for this one, everything like that, is just chaining your fireballs into pyros. Like, for example, right, like using a fire blast off the GCD, once you got heating up, launch some pyros into it. Always chain pyros, never just spam your pyro blast right over and over. So you want to always be casting. So right now I'm going to use pyro blast. I'm going to go ahead and get another pyro going here. I'm getting close to capping Phoenix Flame, so I'm going to go ahead and use one to chain this one. Yeah, one will be up for the next combust here. So right now you just want to keep your DPS stable and everything like that until you can get to your next combust phase, and then from there, that's when you pop your second round of cooldowns, your second potion, and everything like that, depending, because most of the fight lengths aren't going to be that long, so it's all good. And so right now we're about 30 seconds. I'm going to be holding on to my Phoenix Flames. I'm going to try to be holding on to my Fire Blast as much as possible and everything. I probably should have waited on that meteor, although with 20 seconds and stuff, it's not gonna be that big of a deal, honestly. We should be fine. It's no big deal. So like I said, just keeping it right there. I'm gonna try to save all my Fire Blast procs and everything like that. I get kind of a bad habit and everything like that of using them right away. So save them. Listen to what I'm saying, not what I'm doing. And then we got this one up. Okay, so you want to cast a fireball as it's in the air. Cast combust, because that fireball is going to crit. If you cast combust right after that fireball is in the air, that one's not going to crit. So what you're going to want to do is pre-cast combust about a half a second before that fireball goes out. So that fireball that you're currently casting goes into a crit. So you get the combust crit and everything like that. And that's pretty much the basics of it. Sub 30% with the belt. You're going to want to swap out Fireball with Scorch, and then good to go on that one. Dude, this is basic as fuck, dude. This is the most intricate rotation things ever. And then, pretty good. Nice single target, 1.4 million. That ain't bad, dude. Over the course of what, like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes? And welcome to Fire. Enjoy your stay. Hopefully you have a lot of crit and haste, and yeah, sweet.